Good afternoon, everybody. It's Saturday. Welcome to cloudy, was raining Weymouth. Let's go see what time. Oh, we can't see the clock. Why can't we see the clock? Because the garden peas are in the way. Look at them. I haven't been round for a few days. Wow. And that says 2:05, but it's not. It's about 1:30. So, my goodness gracious me. Don't they look awesome? Not ready for picking yet. Not quite fat enough, but they are on their way. One bit fell over there, so I've just tied that up. I'm going to have to tidy them up a bit more shortly. But that is fantastic. Down here I've got my potatoes growing and them spring onions, a few lettuce, radishes. I hate growing radishes. They just take over and you don't get anything really in return because I don't like them. But I'm going to have a sort through them in a minute and start picking some. Weeds have come back here, the weeds have come back everywhere. But the peppers are growing and chilies are growing quite well. Down here, I've got more tomatoes. There's Shirley's. Them 2 cucumbers are coming up well. Oh, Mr. Sunshine's coming out to play. Marmanda, however you say it. Another one under there. Gosh, it's getting very hot and humid in here. They're Gardener's Delight. But these are like, wow. Right, let's just take you for a quick look round. I've actually done this once and accidentally turned the camera off. So I shall go around and show you again. Them spring onions are growing okay there. So I might just weed this and bring the rest of them out. I think there's that, and there's 3 of them chrysanthemums, are they? Can't think. These have taken me Alison. I love them tiny little flowers. My gooseberry bush, which still needs repotting. That has got lots of gooseberries on it now. There's my peas. They've taken a bit of a battering from the wind. But I'll have to see if I can get in there and stand them all back up again. When is summer coming? We've had it really bad, haven't we? My lettuces are growing well. Now, do you remember I said that in that compost that I made, I think there might be... Come on out, Mr. Snail. Thank you. Crunch. There might be tomatoes growing. Well, there is. If you look there, they're all over the place. Here, look. There. Don't know what kind of tomatoes they are. So if it comes to it, I can always use these tomatoes, can't I? Right. These 5 plants have just made it through the storms that we had. Because it's been raining, the snails are everywhere. Now I must turn these round as well. Ronald Shaw was saying that that's the hard part, look, touching this here with the loopy plastic bits on is the hard bit touching the tomato plant. So if you turn it round, they get that soft side touching them. Thank you. So I must turn them round today. And as for the rest of them, they've all gone. There we go, look. I think they've all been had by the slugs and snails and the weather. I think the weather's had a lot to do with it. But that's okay. We have 2 left here. These were the Marmanda ones. Fingers crossed they'll be okay. We've got some more in the greenhouse. Carrots. Yes, there is carrots growing in there, but there's also lots and lots of weeds, so I've got to get in there and weed. The potatoes in here are growing well. The brassicas, whatever's in there, there's cauliflowers. I think there's a bit of kale, cabbages, broccoli, all sorts in there. Strawberries, these are coming on well. Leslie's strawberry patch. It's so funny because every year they come out funny shaped like little hands waving at you, but they taste delicious. And again, these 3 plants have died off. Well, mind you, that one looks like it's coming back to life. And there's some tiny strawberries in there. We'll see how we get on with them. Asparagus bed, still haven't weeded it. I can see one little bit of asparagus coming up there. See it? This has got these in. What are they, cornflowers or something? I like them. And these are beautiful, aren't they? Don't know what they are, but they're lovely. My sprout went to seed and I've missed it. I didn't get a chance to collect them. Never mind. All my these onion thingies, shallots, are doing quite well. So I might have to lift these off now because they're sort of stopping them from spreading out. So I might have to take these things off and then they'll be able to spread out more. Just hope that the cats don't get in. Right, raspberries. I believe these are summer fruiting ones. Oh, yeah, there's a little flower. That one looks like it's had it. And that's all right. I've got some more round at the allotment that I'm growing. So they look like summer ones, look. They've got the tiny little flowers on. Yeah, and them. Gooseberries. Or are they gooseberries? No, they're gooseberries. What am I on about? Yeah, these are all gooseberries here. And I believe these are the raspberries, aren't they? But yes, I have got raspberries round there. My potatoes are coming on well and it's starting to rain. Oh, here we come. Here we come, here it comes. Oh, let's get in here. Blimey. Right, yes, so where is the Marmanda ones? Like I said, I'm going to go around in a minute and tie all these up. There's a big one there, a big tomato plant there, and a big one here, and one there. So they'll be able to go out. I won't be short of tomatoes, but I just would have liked lots of these big beefy ones. These are all leeks, so they're working to go outside soon. Right, I'm going to get on now with this lot, radishes, see if there's anything in there. Well, the rain's really coming down now. Which, oh my gosh, which you can probably hear it. But I've just been looking at my cucumbers here. These are the late ones that I planted. They're still growing quite well. And over here are the other ones that I started growing. I believe these are Tasty King, even though I put Tom there, they're not, they were cucumbers. And I believe these are Telegraph. There and there. So, yes, they are obviously staying there as they are at the minute. I've tried tying these. Oh, look. I'm getting a leak here from my guttering. So at least I know now. I can have a look at that when all this rain decides to stop. When all this rain decides to stop falling. I wish I could get my words out easier sometimes. So yes, I'll have a look at that. Because we want to catch as much rain as possible, don't we? So I'm going to go outside because it's stopped now and see what I can do out there. I might actually go and do the weeding of them carrot things, them carrot tubs that I did. Okay, I brought one of them into the greenhouse because it is ever so cold out there and I'm getting a bit of a southern softie. So let's get all the weeds out of this. There we go. I'm thinking next time that I get compost, I might put it in the microwave just to kill any weeds or anything that's in there. That's what I've got out of it and that's what's left. So they should be fine now. I'll go swap over and weed the rest of them. Although I don't mind sitting here picking it out, but I ain't got anything else to do in this weather. Here's the last one. I think this is the worst one. There's lots of these that are growing. What is that, anybody? There's loads of them in the garden. They're not too bad. You pull them up and the weeds come with them. Right, let's get on it. Right, there we go. There's the last one. The majority of the weeds are out. Right, so yes, these. What are they? They have quite long roots, look. They're all over the garden. I think they might be a flower, but to me they're a weed. So if anybody knows what they are, give me a shout. Let me know in the comments below. Right, before I go, and while it stopped raining, I've got another plant here that I need identifying. Because I haven't got a clue what it is, whether it's a weed or whatever. So, where is it? Here it is. That one. See if we can get into it. Ooh. I don't know whether it's a weed or not. There we go. It's a thick leaf. Doesn't really smell of anything. But I don't know what it is. It's green on that side and purple on that side. So I would love it if you could tell me what it is. Because like I said, I don't know whether to pull it out or not. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, that's it. I'm blooming cold. I can't be bothered doing anything else. So I'm going to go home and go and have a cup of coffee and warm myself up, and it's just starting to rain again. Surprise, surprise. It's starting to rain. Right, so from Cloudy Weymouth, look at it. It's horrible. From Cloudy Weymouth, I'm going to bid you all a goodbye. Bye-bye.